Hi, Sarah Carter, Senior Team Leader with Usborne Books and More, and I'd like to talk to you about our books for beginning readers and chapter book readers for June 2018. So we have a new one in our phonics series, Spider in a Glider, and you'll see that this one teaches them the long I sound when you have a silent E. It makes the vowel say its name. There's rhymes in here which are so good for beginning readers. Really fun story that goes along with it that will help your child gain confidence in their reading while having fun. We also have, speaking of reading, several new readers. How exciting is this at all four levels? So for those who are maybe halfway through my first reading library, if you don't know what that is, ask me. It's my favorite product ever. They would be at a level 1. So let me just show you all the different ones we have here. So we have some of the Rudyard Kipling, things like How Bear Lost His Tail, How the Leopard Got His Spots, and then you've got Little Giraffe and How the Elephant Got His Trunk. Then at level 2, you have fairy tales. So you have Goldilocks and the Three Bears, you have The Princess and the Pea. I'll give you an idea of what these illustrations are like. Absolutely gorgeous. Fun way to learn a story. Jack and the Beanstalk at that level. Level 3, we start getting into myths and fables. So we have Icarus, who flew too high at level 3. We have stories of dogs. So if you have an animal lover, this one would be perfect for your level 3 reader. And then at level 4, we get some really exciting new books like The Wizard of Oz, which follows the original version pretty closely here. And then Stories of Thor. So if you've got an adventure lover, this one is awesome. You can see that it's got all the fun adventure to it. Really fun story, good introduction to mythology there. The next one I want to show you is for chapter book readers. This is The Mysterious World of Cosentino. Cosentino is a real life illusionist here, so I'll show you what he looks like. And he helped write the story. So this is about Cosentino performing in old rundown theater, and suddenly the Ace of Spades runs in asking for help, and he ends up going on an adventure and needs to be able to use his magic to try to pull this thing off. So you can see that fans of graphic novels who maybe need some help moving into chapter books would love this book. There's lots of great illustrations here and a lot of quirky fun. The next one I have is Bully on the Bus, and this one is awesome. If you have a child, particularly in elementary school, who is being picked on, this is written in verse, so you can see here. So it's basically like a bunch of poems all strung together that tell the story of this child that's being bullied and how he learns to overcome. It's a really neat story. It's a good way of getting into the head of a child because it talks about how the bully calls him names like stupid and dumb and how he's afraid to tell his parents about the fact that this is happening. Bullying is such a serious issue, and this is a great one to read with your child and just to talk about what might be going on, because a lot of times your child will not tell you if there's something like that happening. So this is a super important book. Last one I want to show you is we have a sequel to Uncle Sean and Bill and the Extremely Unpleasant Adventure. This one is the Pajama Tee, Criminy Unusual Adventure. And in this one, the evil Dr. P-Claus wants to squish all the unusualness out of the world. And Badger Bill and Uncle Sean are definitely unusual. So he's going to go after them. And you've got the 4 llamas that appear from the first book. You have a pirate boy and you have an invisible girl who are going to help save the day. This one is for older readers, so I would put this one at maybe age 9. If you have a precocious reader who is younger and able to read longer chapter books, then that would work too. But it's got a lot of quirky fun, just like the Roald Dahl books, so check it out.